Hello. That was a really good hello right there. It's one of the best hellos I've ever done in my life, in fact. God, I'm getting a lot of messages. I should probably turn off my phone or something. Actually, that's a bad idea. Probably shouldn't. Okay. Hello, Gabriel SFM. I think I remember you. Yeah, I think I remember you. If you've been here before. Oh my god, Mind-Boggling has also joined. Thank you guys for joining. Hopefully today we're going to have quite a nice, relaxing FNAF live stream. Wolf Dream is third. You're all trying to get here first. Wow, that's quite funny. So, shut up, Snapchat. I'm going to throw my phone on my bed, okay? Okay, bye phone. Right. So, okay. Let me just get things sorted because I don't know. I might have a little bit of difficulties right now. Hang on. I have been having a few difficulties during my previous streams. Hang on, let me just listen. Life, in fact. Okay, I think it's working. Do you know that way? Yes, I definitely know the way, or that way, whichever one is you prefer. Okay, it's probably that way for you. Whatever. Yeah, there is quite a big gap between me talking in real life and you viewing me talking in real life. There's like a 50-second gap, so please bear with me with your comments and stuff. And if you want to join the debate, then all you have to do, I'm actually just going to join a debate right now. All you have to do is join the code that I'm going to send in chat right now. And it's also in the description. Join us. There we go. So that's also in the description. There we go. So if you want to come and join, then you can come over and talk to me, come and join, and hopefully things will work. So yeah, cool. Thank you. You're amazing, lol XD. Great. Thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna wait for a few people to join, see if they can join. I can't stay on too long because right now for me it's 8 PM. And also I've got school tomorrow. I know, I hate it. So I don't really want to stay on that long. But hopefully we can get a good 1 to 2 hours stream out of this. Hopefully we can get a few people talking. Do you know that way to the live stream? Yes, I certainly do. I'm going to see if I can pop out chat. No, let's not do that. In fact, I can just do this, can't I? There we go. I am doing very well, thank you. Right. Just bear with me while we get started. I hope this stream is working. Is it working? I think it's working. Okay, let me just... This is really, oh god. Right, really sorry guys. I'll be with you in a minute. I'll be with you in a minute. I'm looking at chat, don't worry. Okay, I'm actually gonna say that I'm live. I am live at everyone. Okay. Let's see if people join. I don't know if they will. If they don't, I do kind of have a backup plan. Let me try and do some sort of theory for you guys. Kind of, I'll try and do one improvised, I guess. Message retracted? What did you do? Oh god. Stop saying okay, Wolf Dream, otherwise I'm gonna have to ban you. I'm joking. You won't get a ban for spamming, because this isn't a big YouTube channel. Anyway. So, actually, let me just have a quick look at Scott Games. Please be a new teaser. Please, 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 please. Ah! It's not. Okay, although it's not a new teaser, it is. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, although this isn't a new teaser, I haven't actually talked about it in any videos yet, so yeah. New office under construction, that's pretty cool. So yeah, hey.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good. You?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I'm just waiting for a few people to join, and then we'll talk about some stuff.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to sort something out here. Hello.
Good. No.
Oh, hi, Carrillo. I understand if you can't talk or anything, or are you just not talking? Okay. It looks like everything is working. Where's my phone? Oh, I threw it on my bed.
Hey guys, up.
Hello. Right, it looks like it's working. Except I'm watching on 144p.
What's up?
Hello.
Oh, wait, just.
Oh, hi, Red Cat.
Okay.
I thought you said before you couldn't join. Did you say... Was it you who said that? Oh, well, I may not be there.
Sorry, I just made a mistake. Yeah, so looks like I did have time after all.
Great.
Hey.
Glad to have you all here.
Yeah, same here. Listen. So, anyway, so are we talking about the office?
We could do, if you want. Just give me a minute and we'll start talking about some stuff. I'm just trying to... I am live right now.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Oh, downloading Discord so I can participate. Great. Good job. Rip, I may be getting on in a sec. Cool. Okay, it looks like a few more people are going to join. I'll be right back. I just got to quickly fill up the water bottle.
Okay. Who's there? What?
I love my name.
Alright, hey. Alright.
Oh, an error occurred.
An error? What?
Just on the live stream, it says that an error occurred. Please try again later.
Just reset it.
Okay.
Reload it.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, it should be working. Mine's working. Okay. Thank God it's actually working today. I am relieved.
Sorry.
Problems before.
There we go.
Yeah.
I pressed the page and there we go.
Yeah, last week we had quite a few problems. Somebody else had to do the stream and then I could
I know.
take stuff from them.
Oh dears.
Okay.
Like we're gonna be talking about the FNAF 6 custom night.
We'll talk about that for a little bit and then we'll move on to actual theories and stuff. So yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad to have you all here. Just saying. Okay, that was cringy, but okay. Red Cat, take it away. What do you want to say?
Okay. Oh, it's me, Red Cat, and welcome to the live stream where we will discuss FNAF theories.
Great. Do you want to talk about The Office, or are you like?
Oh.
That's kind of what I meant, rather than hello everybody.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the FNAF office will really be like a custom one, but with all the FNAF offices together.
Stream. Okay.
Quiet.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't really listening. Were you saying about multiple offices? No? Okay. This is cringy. Alright, so I haven't mentioned this in any of my videos. Oh my god, hello Megan. I haven't watched this in any of my I haven't said this in any of my videos, in any of my theories yet, because this new teaser came out 2-3 days ago, and it's just this picture of Scott's avatar profile picture thingy, and it says new office under construction, please come back later. It doesn't say anything else, there's no hidden things in it, it's just that. So
Just a literal.
yeah, because
I just think it wraps.
I'm really, I don't know what he's going to do about it, because we've got 50 characters that are confirmed to be in the game, and more that could appear in the game, or the custom night. So I don't know what he's going to do, if there's going to be a massive office, or it's just going to be loads of different ones. So what do you guys think?
Scott had a post on June talking about like the different office ideas he had on Raspberry Simulator.
Multiple.
I
Okay.
personally think it's
gonna be like
Okay, well,
something
we have
kind of
Ready, Bunny to get
FNAF
Foxy.
Factory or
So
something.
ready, type on you to get Mango. Type on you to get Puppet. Tab.
right then. Office. I have been surprised by Scott many times, so I honestly do not know. I have been a fan since FNAF 2 came out. I remember thinking that Springtrap was going to be Golden Freddy, but I've ate and all that luck. I'm just ready to be absolutely surprised and someone left.
Some crash first.
I completely agree. I've always been a fan of FNAF, and then he's just come up with all these weird twists on us.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Like, I was so surprised when FNAF 4 came out and it was in a bedroom, and that just confused me. So I don't know what he's gonna do next.
Strange.
It's going to be, even though it's non-canon, I have read online that people are thinking they might do something like assist location where the night was non-canon, but maybe like mini games and cutscenes were canon. I don't think he's going to do something like that again, but it's a possibility.
Yeah. I think he's gonna do something like that as well. Maybe like a mini retcon to tell us like this is the direction that I think you should be going rather than this direction in terms of theorizing.
Yeah.
I think he might do something like that. Like you said, in the form of a mini game or cutscene.
It would definitely be interesting. I remember Springtrap. I've just seen so many weird things in this series. I mean, Sister Location for me, that's when everything just went like, when the realism, what little realism there was still, just went out the window when it got scooped.
Yeah.
And that's the point when I was like, yeah, I'm just going to expect anything to happen now.
Well, that's true, because Scott has had different intentions at different times. Like, we think that maybe when only FNAF 4 came out, he was intending the dream theory, but maybe now he's going somewhere else with it. I don't know. He's kind of made a story too big to kind of put it all into one group.
I definitely, straight away when Sister Location was released, well, the first tease, I was like, yeah, this dream theory is no longer valid in my opinion now. Because I hate dream theory. I just such a cop-out ending for such a good series, and if that was the real thing, I would have flipped.
Anyone else want to say anything?
Don't know. I literally have no idea what to say.
It's hard. It's hard to tell what he's going to do. So, what do you guys think in terms of the actual office? Like, what kind of setting is it going to be? Like, is it going to be something like Sister Location, maybe, where it's like this big, like, I don't know, like, factory kind of place, or is it going to be like in a house?
Actually, Location and Custom Night, I think it's going to be like the same, but except the FNAF 6 office.
Okay. So you think it will take...
There's going to be loads of animatronics, which will hit...
The only thing is that it does say new office, so if you're intending that it's going to be in the FNAF 6 office, then obviously...
Maybe if it might be same as, like...
I feel like he's gonna have to bring security cameras back, isn't he?
Yeah, it's the final hurrah. Like I said on Reddit, just let him do what the hell he likes. Because if I was in Scott's position, if it was my final thing, it was non-canon, I'll just go all out and just do some really, really weird stuff, such as Phone Guy. And I honestly can't wait for Phone Guy to be back. I hope he has new lines.
He will.
Yeah,
And
I'm so excited.
but the thing is, if like Phone Guy was to reveal some like hidden lore, would it be completely what's the word, canon?
Pretty weird to see where it goes. Just literally a phone.
Oh, it's gonna be a hard one, that one.
Yeah.
Scott.
When Phone Guy died, that one, he did after that, years, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe there's more on that.
Oh yeah, that's true. We don't know what animatronic killed Phone Guy, do we?
I still think it was Golden Freddy / Fredbear.
I mean, I'm not too sure. I haven't really gone through that yet in any of my videos.
I guess it's just going to be one of those mysteries we'll never solve, which is good.
Pretty much
I'm glad that some
100%
questions are still being
sure
left
that
open.
the FNAF 6 custom night office will be all the FNAF offices confirmed. Combined. So,
Speaking of,
Yeah.
shit. Speaking of going back to the mechanics of FNAF 6, maybe instead of having vent cams, we could have like an area where you can detect the animatronics. Now, it would be interesting. I thought this if Nightmare Freddy, like the nightmares, went through the vents, and the Freddles would be like little distractions to make the bleeps, so lure the Freddles away, but let the actual animatronics in. It's just a thought I had. Same thing with Balloon Boy and Balloon Girl.
What? So they're just
Good idea,
like,
though.
so they're just distractions rather than like
Yeah.
complete jump scares.
Yeah, I don't think they'll have jump scares. Like in FNAF, the camera, motion sensor thing, it could be like that, and it'll be random. They could like trick you into thinking they're not the animatronic. They're like Freddy or Zone, and then you do it, then you lure them away, but then Nightmare Freddy would just jolt in and kill you.
That is quite a good idea. He sort of did that sort of thing in Sister Location. He added a bunch of new like mechanisms with like lol bit. You've got to like type. I forgot what the word was now. But you got to.
Lol.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just lol. So yeah. I think you will introduce a lot of new mechanics to show what you can do as a creator, but I think
Yeah, definitely.
yeah. Right, are we still going to talk about this, or are we moving on?
Another thing I was thinking about, I wonder if there's
Okay.
going to be any new lines, like voice acting for some of the older characters like Baby and Spring Twat.
Twat.
Yeah, Spring Twat. It's I've always dubbed him Spring Twat because he gets lured away easily in like both games where we see him.
Why are you calling him Spring Twat?
'Cause he sort of is. He just literally, oh kid, I'm gonna go after that before I kill the person.
Hi, Crowley. Wait, no, it's not Crowley. Okay. Oh, are we moving on? Are we ready to move on?
Seems like it.
Yeah, we're ready to move on, pretty much.
Okay. What should we move to? Anyone got any ideas what they want to talk about?
The timeline, perhaps?
I would like to know what everyone's thoughts on what the one retcon
The
Scott
timeline's
made
way
was.
too complicated.
Which retcon? Sorry.
The one retcon that Scott said he made.
Oh,
Still wonder what that
in
was.
Sister Location.
Yeah.
Well, person.
There's an office update, like for the new office for custom night. If you could,
Oh, on Steam.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I was going to read that
It's
before.
gonna be like the classic FNAF 1 and 4, FNAF 2 one, like the future. Yeah. That's what he said.
Oh my god, okay, thank you. Bye. Where is it? Can someone link?
He's back.
Can someone link me it?
Here. I had it.
So, I don't know.
Hold on. It was here. Here it is.
Not
In
people.
general.
In general, thank you.
Getting some weird server
Okay.
disturbances. Sorry, guys.
Okay, I have not read this yet. This is all new stuff. Okay. Right. Well, I've been working on
I
the.
won't spoil it.
I've been working on the new office for a new days now, and I wanted to give an update. I had a few different directions that I could have taken it. Options that I'd considered were futuristic office. This one would have felt like Sister Location. It would have been sleek, metallic, and very sci-fi. A retro office. This one would have felt similar like FNAF 1 and 2. It would have felt like a classic custom night full of old monitors, soda cups, and props from previous games. or a big office with 50 characters. I was tempted to create a larger-than-life office with lots of doors and vents, with a spacious view of the whole place. I was going to put the question to the community about which option everyone wanted to see, but I knew I needed to base the decision on what would have provided the best atmosphere. I chose to go with option 2, the retro office. While the futuristic office and the big office would have certainly been different, I don't think they would have been very scary, and while custom nights have never really focused on being scary, I still thought it was important to focus on atmosphere and to keep things close, claustrophobic and familiar. I wanted this to feel like a classic custom night, so I built the office with that in mind. Hopefully I'll have something to show you in the next few days. That's cool. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Well,
So we've got...
It's gonna be a really big office. A big, crazy
we'll
office.
probably expect you like Tuesday or Wednesday or something. Or Monday.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Hopefully in the next week he'll just keep on updating us. Hopefully he'll show us like the progress as well, like different pictures, like... That'll be quite
That's
cool.
what he said in the following week.
Yeah, we know Scott. He's not exactly the most truthful person, to be honest.
Yeah.
He just like says like it's coming next, like in October 31st, and it comes like August or something.
I remember that.
Yeah, that reminds me of when
I
Scott
remember.
was kind of rude. But yeah, then he just released it. Yeah, I remember that video.
And the remember the FNAF like sis location how he released the troll game where Sin survived?
Oh yeah, I remember that. I also remember the FNAF 3 one with the run one.
There's no pause button.
Yeah, that.
FNAF 7 probably would be the first like real location, maybe Fredbear's or something.
Let's not even get started on FNAF 7.
Yeah,
we haven't
yeah.
even had custom hype.
Well, we don't we don't even know.
It'll just completely crush inside.
To be honest, if Scott decides to go, oh, you know what, I'm gonna make FNAF 7, I will not be surprised whatsoever.
Yeah.
Scott.
No, he'll probably release it instead of custom night, because he's just that stupid.
Yeah.
No, not stupid.
What if FNAF is custom right?
Single time when he finds out that the FNAF timeline has been solved, he just goes like, looks like someone's on FNAF. I'm gonna change the timeline. Blah, blah, yeah, there we go. The timeline's changed. I'm into the new game. Yeah, have fun.
Okay, so anyway, I want to ask you guys a few questions about this, because of course I'm a bit baffled by this now that it's been confirmed that it's a retro office. It's the retro office. So do you guys think that this was the best option, like out of futuristic, retro and big? Do you think retro was the best option for him, or do you think it should have been something else?
I mean, to return to the old characters, I guess nostalgia, that would be pretty good, so you could see all the old characters in the old pizzeria.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
it's gonna be nice, and plus, I always found FNAF 1 to be the creepiest. FNAF 4 was a close second, but it usually stopped me from being creeped out when I just got pissed off with the bugs of it, sometimes with the animatronics not breathing. Ugh.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember those days.
And FNAF 4 is actually a dream by Michael, because in the logbook it shows like, have you ever had like any current dreams? And it showed like Fredbear, Nightmare Fredbear.
When I saw that, I actually slammed my head against my desk. It was like, looks one image has now made me have to rewrite my timeline for the 60,000th time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just so annoying.
Well, nothing's really gonna happen. I can't wait till the VR and the console ports in the movie. It's exciting.
Ooh, don't expect much from the movie.
Yeah, I'm not expecting much from that. I mean, it's probably gonna end up like Slender. The Slender movie's this year, and that's like God knows how many years late.
What if the FNAF movie reveals the entire lore? Like, what if? it's just like the movie filled with the entire lore, and you don't have the theories anymore. We got the lore, right?
Hmm.
But probably not.
I think moving on to the movie, I think it would be really interesting to see what he does with that, because obviously his first movie will be really simple. It'll probably just be like the first 5 animatronics, but like I don't know what it would do with it.
I think it'll be like from the storytelling standpoint, where he just tells most of the story in like the movies,
Yeah,
or like explain some of the questions.
but
Another thing that I've definitely seen debates about is if you're even going to be in the book universe, the game universe, or like another sort of
yeah,
different timeline universe.
I was just about to
I
say,
mean,
would it be
seems to
completely
make more
canon to the game as well?
sense.
Yeah.
It seems to make more sense because the novel, like most people make games based on books, not games. Like sometimes they do. Like they'll just make a book based on the a game, a movie based on the book.
Yeah. It's going to be a
Yeah,
really
I'm
tricky
pretty
one
much
to
more
decipher.
interested in the game than it's
And
I've subjected myself to reading both books, and I've got to read the first one, which is the third one, which is coming out June, July time, I think.
well, recently I got the Freddy Files, so it's just a guidebook, right?
Yeah, I've actually read
Yeah,
the Silver Eyes
I've
and the
got it.
I
Twisted
have
ones.
the Silver Eyes and the Twisted ones. Yeah, those are the only FNAF books I have.
The only book I have right now is the Freddy Files. It's like right here. Oh,
I'm halfway through
I'm
Silver
trying
Eyes.
to solve the story of FNAF.
Ah, Silver Eyes, God.
Yeah.
Do you actually know what happens at the end of the Twisted ones?
I think
Not really.
here.
Okay, I won't say anything then, because it's just, I really hope
I
Sky's
have
undone
heard.
when I think
I've
of it.
heard quite a bit about it, but
You basically know, someone gets offed, you could say.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how Scott's going to do that unless they're still alive. No idea.
That's kind of true, actually.
Well, now if there is a FNAF 7, it must be before FNAF 6 because it's the end. Nothing else left.
Well, there's some really interesting theory I've read rather. So you know the Twisted ones. What
Yeah.
if William Afton, reason the spring bonnie design is different? What if that's actually a different spring bonnie with different springlock victim, and William Afton's controlling the bloody suit itself? It's far-fetched, but it was really interesting to read.
It's like the Withered ones, right? You have completely different suit,
Oh yeah.
but the same spirit.
Yeah, but it sort of doesn't make sense. I mean, it makes sense for the Withered, but Springtrap was really weird. With new feet and everything, I don't know.
yeah, he's literally just a Springlock suit with a cross
And missing a part of his
side.
arm. Missing
Pretty
part of
much
his
William.
arm is like a spiky bone.
I always have this little thought of him just going up to someone and just stabbing them with his arm now.
And now we have Super Springy Bros. Then
Super Springy Bros. That's good. Yeah, I do think they're different. The two spring traps.
Yeah, there must be.
A lot of people.
well, he does say, you may not recognize me at first, but I sure you still me. So, yeah.
You could also point out as saying it to Michael, because obviously he's really like William's been springlocked for more than 30 years by then, so he's definitely going to look different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes, so Michael was FNAF 3 Springtrap and William's FNAF 6 Springtrap. No, dude, please play as Mike. Oh, it's so confusing. My head.
You know what I think though? I've always actually. A lot of people think you play as Michael in FNAF 3, but I actually think you play as Henry.
Probably, I guess.
Henry.
I mean,
Yeah.
you've seen all of them.
because
Like every
do you
single
remember
one.
the
Okay.
FNAF 6 ending?
You not
It's
know who
kinda
Henry is,
confirmed that
Science?
it plays
Oh no, I know who Henry is. Yeah,
in FNAF
but
6, 'cause
that's just kind of
FNAF, yeah.
absurd for me at this moment in time. Explain it a bit, because I'm not. I'm.
Basically, well, for a start, it's probably just me thinking into it a bit too much, but
Yeah, probably.
Springtrap he's definitely gunning it. It's hard for me, it seems like it's weird that the character seems to remember every single animatronic. I mean, you could also put that down to being Michael, who's like, or anyway, you remember the phantoms of like
Okay.
the old animatronics, but
Yeah.
it's always just been. For me, it
Unless
makes
it's
sense
the
for it being
kid's
Henry.
spirits.
It's
Unless it's
also it wouldn't have Michael wanted to kill himself in the fire with Springtrap, because he did obviously he plays Michael in FNAF 6, but I would have thought it would make more sense for, because Michael, he said she's free now on the end of Sister Locations Custom Night, so he must have thought
Kinda
that
makes sense
Baby was
that
free.
he
So
plays Henry in FNAF
But
3.
then at Fazer's right, he found him. I'm going to confine you. So yeah, that's kind of a problem.
yeah, but we don't actually know
We
exactly
really
when
were playing as Michael in FNAF 3.
Michael's saying that. He could be saying that any time usually. We actually have no idea when he was saying that. I mean, would have more
He could
made
have said it right after he was like the ejection of Ennard.
yeah, it could have happened like that, or he could have well, I don't really know. I guess we'll never know when he actually said that line. It's just one of those things.
Ennard just took. I mean, Mothray is one big happy family.
Yeah,
Just
that's sort of a bit of a
Yeah.
disturbing
Oh,
line.
I just advanced to night 3.
I've always Ennard for me was. I remember when I used to think Ennard was going to be the marionette. Obviously he isn't, but still, Ennard for me, he's always been this sort of elusive figure. I mean, I really want to know what the hell he did throughout in those vents and throughout most of the FNAF timeline.
well, he probably just wandered around in the sewers like Pennywise.
I also do wonder
Pennywise
what.
of FNAF.
Ender's Pennywise confirmed.
You'll scoop too. You'll pretend too. You'll pretend too.
Okay. So going backwards again to the custom night. Dennis, I can't pronounce his second name. Dennis says, "Do you think there'll be a 50-20 mode, or is it beyond Scott's capability?" That is a good question.
Scott had
Dennis.
there's going to be a 50-20 mode, I think.
Like Dennis Daly.
It's it's a good question. I don't know how he would do it. Like, I think the player would have too much on their hands to.
Plus,
Wait.
we have to even
What
think
if
about
you-
click teams. Bloody
Wait, what if you have to enter different rooms, like different offices, like 2 or 3 offices, and then that could fit? You just divide like for 3 sets.
I personally don't think he'll add a 50-20 mode. That's my opinion. I don't think he'll be able to do it.
Yeah, click teams data usage as well. That's something to account for.
Yeah.
It actually depends of what the animatronics are actually doing.
That's also true.
Yeah, that is.
Because
Well,
if it's
you
like
can't-
FNAF sister location,
You
like some of them
actually
don't even tell
can't-
you.
You can't see the FNAF 6 animatronics until they jump scare you or salvage. Savage, not salvage, not.
But again, maybe not all 50 of them are going to be against you. Like, of course we have Phone Guy. I don't think he's going to be a threat. I think he's just going to be there talking to you. Like, that's a confirmed character that will
What if
appear.
it's like on Fredbear and FNAF 4?
It'll
Where
be like something that'll like be so loud. to the
at different
where-
times?
Maybe, yeah.
What if like at certain hours, these will be active, like Freddy and Bonnie and Chica,
Ooh.
and then other like Baby and Nightmare Fredbear will be active?
I could see
Like
that
other-
working.
Or it could be like FNAF 3 with the phantoms, how like they don't kill you, but they like break something, like ventilation.
Yeah. Wait, if we're having a look, okay. ScottGames.com.
And they do have the phantom animatronics too. I think they have like phantom balloon boy and stuff.
Yeah. I'm having a look at the teaser. You guys should too, I guess.
Which teaser?
At the all 50 animatronics that are
Hey,
confirmed.
what if
Oh,
you
yeah.
like?
That one.
What if
Sure.
it's like FNAF World, where there's a set limit of like how many you could pick or something?
I usually try to purge
I
FNAF
think-
World from my mind, but I know what you mean.
I think he probably will do something like that. Like, okay, so we've got the normal animatronics from FNAF 1, the FNAF 2 animatronics. I think they're all gonna be big threats. Like they'll end the road for you. Then there's Balloon Boy and JJ, or Balloon Girl or whatever. What do
I
you?
think they're going to be distractions.
Yeah, so do I. I think JJ was like under the desk in FNAF 2, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Pretty much under the desk.
I mean, she didn't really do much, but she was there. Then there's the withered animatronics. The puppet. Would he introduce the music box again?
I hope to God
Maybe.
not, but probably.
Maybe. Maybe.
Or do you think he'll maybe
It'll
like?
be like in the gameplay. It'll be like music box. Check behind you. Check above you or something. Check under you. Check that left, right.
Oh God, I just got some bad
Run
thoughts.
to that door and then run back and then check the camera. Flash the flashlight.
What? I just got this
Over and
idea.
Mm.
Have any of you played Five Nights at Candy's 3?
No.
Yes.
So you know the little tape recorder mechanic.
Yeah.
What if the puppet's like that? So like you turn around to turn it on, then it turns off, and you don't check it for a while. You just turn around and just see the puppet just crawling out of its box, just staring at you. That'd be creepy as hell.
What if you have like 4 directions and you have specific tasks? You have to do in all those, like kind of like the FNAF 6, but you have to like line something up or keep pressing a button or something. And you could check a
Ooh.
hallway.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe he won't do time at all. Maybe they just won't be like, oh, you gotta stay there until 6 a.m. or whatever. Maybe, like you said, there would be a certain task that you have to do. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas randomly out here.
Wouldn't it be like a big troll if we get to 6 a.m. and then it doesn't clock over and like, wait, what? And it turns out to stay there till 6 p.m. or something like that.
Oh, that's the ultimate troll. Ultimate
Hello.
flashlight, ultimate troll.
You're just doing like the hardest challenge off the bat, and you think you're about to do it, and then it's like, oh no.
Rest in peace. It's gonna take weeks to finish.
How would Scott add in the FNAF world character in though? Like, how
Right,
would
well, we'll carry on. We'll carry on. So next is Golden Freddy. So, do you think he'll end it, or do you think it'll be like an hallucination or something?
Maybe he'll be like in the second game or something. Well, like the first game where you have to flip your camera up like Yendo.
Oh, I miss Yendo. I don't really
Yeah.
like Yendo.
You miss him, but you don't like him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was a cool.
That
I
makes
liked.
so
I
sad.
thought it was cool.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Then the Spring Trap. Obviously, that's gonna be real. Phantoms. You said that's just like a distraction, kinda. Then the
Yeah.
Nightmares.
Phantom Freddy.
We can skip past them. And then there's the FNAF World character, who I've pointed out to
Well,
be
he's
Maybe.
Old Man Consequences.
Maybe he could be part of like a.
Oh no.
What if there's like a game or something like if you lose or something, and then like I don't know, maybe it's like a computer and it's implemented, like a monitor, and then if you don't do something, he'll appear, and then a distraction. He'll ultimate consequences will like some, I don't know. How will that work?
I don't know. I saw theories on, like when FNAF World came out, that this guy was like a satanic creature, like he is Satan or something. He's like the Satan of the world, and you're entering like hell. I don't know.
Oh wait,
But
wait.
I don't know.
Unless he makes you have a challenge, he like gives you a challenge on the computer, and you have to do it.
Hmm.
But if you don't do it correctly, you die. Like it distracts.
Or it
Well,
could
it makes a loud noise or something.
it could be someone we've seen before, but it's like revealed to be him. I don't know.
What? Maybe it could be like maybe it's like a dice roll. Maybe he'll appear, and like, it's a 50-50 chance something bad will happen, old man consequences, or maybe he'll give you, it could be like a consequence for you, or a consequence for the animatronics. Just a thought.
Yeah, maybe.
It's
That's
like,
a possibility.
It's like a board game.
Yeah.
Okay, regarding the old man consequences, I'm gonna state one point, very interesting point that has been stated by Warlord Suspect in his blog, last blog, I think.
Okay.
I read that the old man consequences is nothing but Scott trying to trying to make us understand that the whole point of FNAF is that we are getting too deep into the codes. That means we are like getting close to the story, but we're not getting to the main point of the story. I think that's what I think he's gonna reveal
Anyways.
some part of the lore in through the custom night, in my opinion. I think.
I could go. I'm just gonna watch 2 videos, then I'll be back. See ya. Yes. See you soon. Yeah. Kill me.
And where's MatPat's other theory? I mean, maybe
Well,
he'll
he
come
did
this
say
week.
I don't know. He said he's gonna make a couple of other videos before he does something else. Can we discuss Helpy and how the hell or what
Yeah,
hell he's gonna
we'll
do?
carry on going. So the sister location animatronics are gonna be real. The light animatronics are weird, and then there's Helpy.
Distraction?
Maybe he's gonna try and help you, but fail miserably and break his spine, and then everyone's gonna hear it.
He'll
Great.
be like,
Good theory.
he'll just have a ball pin, just
Great theory. 11 out of 10.
Jumps off the monitor.
Just snaps his spine, and all the animatronics come rushing in. And then they think you killed him, so they kill you.
Maybe it's like Balloon Boy, and it just makes a lot of noise. And then Helpy just comes in your office. It's like, well, he doesn't make noises. No one really.
Maybe he's
Unless he just a neck break.
maybe he does help us. Maybe he's on our side.
Perhaps. Can you imagine that? Just, if there was a 50-20, just having like him at 1, so he doesn't help that much. Oh,
It's
it'd be
like a
weird. I don't know how he's gonna
2v49.
do it.
2v49.
2v40, 3v48 actually.
Oh yeah.
Phone guy.
Yeah. I mean, phone guy could be a threat, I guess.
Yeah, he could.
Or like it could be like
Well, the
like
fact
such
that,
loud noise.
well, the fact that Helpy is like based on Funtime Freddy, which is hellbent
I
on
was
killing us.
just
I
about
don't
to say
think
that.
Helpy is like. I don't think Helpy is for helping us because he's based on Funtime Freddy. If we miss the point.
Oh god.
Yeah.
There is no Funtime Freddy in the sister location.
Yeah, I was. Oh, yeah. I was just about to say, yeah, one thing that Scott has done is he's included Funtime Foxy and the other animatronics from Sister Location, but he hasn't included Funtime Freddy. And
Maybe because Molten Freddy's there.
maybe, but Lefty is there, and it is based off of Funtime Freddy, clearly. So, I don't know.
I just got this really stupid thought of Molten Freddy picking up Helpy and going, "Hey, Helpy, go get him!"
What the
Just throwing about the
flip?
player.
What the hell? Okay. Let's move on from that.
I
Okay.
just have really weird thoughts like that.
So then we have the new animatronics, the rock stars, and then Music Man.
Oh, Music Man, oh god.
Oh my god, he is
That
terrifying.
thing's really freaky. I definitely thought, when I first saw it, I was like, okay, I actually thought it was going to be an animatronic that was going to come in the vents and actually kill us.
Just want to point something out.
Music Man is a kind of nightmare.
Sapphire Gem says, "Help he jump scares you by throwing lawsuits in your face." I think that would work. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Crowlo, were you saying something or?
Yeah, I'm saying that the Music Man is a pure nightmare element for us.
Hmm. Ugh. It just gives me the creeps by even looking at it.
He's the most scary thing in all of FNAF. Like, and I thought I was scared of like, I don't know, actually. Nothing's as scary as that thing.
I used to be scared. I know for a fact that I used to be really freaked out by he's like a crap animatronic name sometimes. It was Bonnet. I know it sounds stupid, but when the first time I literally went into custom night, I was like, yeah, if you're gonna do some random challenge, didn't read the thing because obviously I didn't expect it to have to tell you about the animatronic. And when I saw Bonnet, I freaked out because I didn't expect it. I had my volume high, and I just hear this laughing. It was freaky.
Apparently the robot can't hear us. That's weird.
Another quick thing to point out is you might actually see non-destroyed babies on first actual jump scare.
Oh
Should be
yeah.
fun.
Oh yeah. I never thought about that. Alright, so yeah, there's El Chip, and then Funtime Chica, Molten Freddy, all of those people. And then Phone Guy, of course. Also, yeah,
Oh.
go on.
In the phone you see the phone? It kind of reminds me of the toy phone, the phone that was on top of the thing in
Yes.
FNAF 4.
That's what I said.
Oh.
No, it's fine. Carry on,
Alright.
if you want.
So maybe he's gonna do something with that, like if it makes a noise or something, but maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I saw that blue phone, I thought I'd saw it before, and I looked back to FNAF 4 room, and there it was. I don't know if it will be that, or I don't know, because I have pointed out that the handle is very similar, and the colour is very similar. So I don't know if it's gonna be Phone Guy or that little toy thing, but it's most likely Phone Guy.
It would be pretty funny.
Yeah, we're all expecting Phone Guy, and then it's just a toy phone pops up in front of our screen, trying to jump scare us.
Yeah, it just wraps its cord around our neck and starts strangling us.
Maybe it's Phone Guy on the toy phone.
Or maybe Phone Guy is the toy. William Afton's first. What if William killed Phone Guy
His soul went
and
into
put his soul into the toy?
Little did you know, the toy phone is actually a toy animatronic. Anyway, one thing that I haven't talked about at all in any of my videos is also on this teaser, there's 26 stars. So,
Oh yeah.
do you guys think that that's how many challenges there are? Or? I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure it will be. They're added there for a reason.
Yeah.
Mostly, all of what Scott does is has a reason.
That's very true.
Mostly. I don't know about that thing we call FNAF World. But I can't talk, so I made lots of videos on it on my YouTube channel, but you know. You know.
Okay,
Hello?
okay, I think it's better.
Good, good, good.
It's fixed.
You didn't miss much. We were just talking about a toy phone jump scaring you.
You'll probably be like, hello, 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 hello.
You could have Phone Guy's classic line of,
And then ear rape, hello, hello. Hello. It's like as ridiculous as a nightmare cupcake stuff that's scaring you.
I never thought it was ridiculous. I thought it was quite amusing, actually. What I'd love to see... I'm actually glad Nightmare Bonnie's there, but I do really wonder how the Nightmare... They're gonna have some sort of different tactic.
Yeah, it is weird. Especially because he's confirmed now, of course, we talked about this before, that it's now in a retro pizzeria. So how is he gonna put the nightmares in there?
Maybe like you have to check. Well, it could be like the hallways, but just you know, like put them in the hallways, just like in FNAF 1, like check the hallways.
Maybe he won't limit your movement. Like maybe you'll have a lot more area to go around in the office.
You would just be like, look over there, look at that door. Run, 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 run. And check. Oh, Funtime Foxy's there.
What it? Hang on, what if there could be like a restricted area type fit, and like we just see, like we don't see the nightmares come out, we just see it open, and we know for a fact the nightmares have gotten out, and then they just like maybe hide in the darkness, so you have to squint to see him maybe. Especially Nightmare, he's gonna be really hard to find in the cameras. And probably Nightmare Mangle, because she's probably gonna be hanging off roof and stuff.
Oh, good point.
And Nightmarian as well. In fact, there's gonna be loads of Oh, what? Freddy likes the dark, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 of the nightmares would have to worry about being in the dark, and then there's other ones like Lefty. Oh, Jesus Christ. The more I think about it, the more my head hurts. How are we gonna do this?
Yeah. Yeah, I after that little monologue that you just had there, I now believe with all my heart that he is not going to do a 50-20 night.
I know, it's just gonna be...
There is no way. There's too much mania.
Well, I may have to go for a bit or something. For a few minutes or something, I think. Probably not. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll see how long I could stay here, but...
Jesus Christ, I'm really... Oh...
Yeah, let's take a mini break.
Bloody toilet mode. You might as well call it suicide mode.
Oh my god, I can't imagine.
Another thing that I've seen that's interesting is people are saying that Scott might make an extras menu for FNAF 6, and that's why it didn't actually feature one. So I thought it was quite weird that it didn't actually have an extras menu.
Well, FNAF 1, 2, World, and 6 don't have it. The only ones I have are 3, 4, and 6 locations. So, yeah.
Yeah, but it was a running trend. I just thought it was weird of Scott not to include it. Maybe not include it in this one. Maybe, even though it's another all animatronics, maybe he'll have an extra page of all of them. I don't know, it's just an idea. It'd be cool though.
Well, we did get blueprints, but he didn't put them in an extras menus, which yeah, like you say, is kind of weird. But I don't know. think he probably will do one with the update.
Yeah. I'm also wondering if we have to actually complete the entire game to unlock the custom night, or it's going to be its own thing. Or how we're even going to access the custom night in the first place.
Maybe, like... So, what if he implements stars? Like, actually, what if he has a certificate of, like, custom... For, like,
Customness.
a certificate for custom, like... Or maybe stars, like, for completing the, main game. For,
Or
like, the one ending, you just get 1 star.
Or
All of the endings,
it could
2.
just be
Custom night,
like
3.
it could just be like a mini game that you buy from the shop. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or like
Or
an
we
extra
could use it.
door.
Yeah, he could try and implement it somehow into the endless pizzeria bit as well.
Yeah. Like like you know, like Midnight Motorist game and like
Yeah.
Fruity Maze. You could do like something like that where it literally says like Five Nights at Freddy's and it's just like a trip back down memory lane. Not a pleasant
What
one,
if
but
for the mini games, it's just like in-depth parts of the lore, like lore you haven't seen from like something for the specific challenges, like for FNAF location custom, like that one.
That'd be interesting. No,
Oh,
here's,
wait,
a,
I have to go.
here's a question I do want to ask you, Science, about custom night.
okay,
No, sister location rather.
take it away.
Because Yendo and Lolbit technically do appear, do you think they're canon?
No, I don't think so.
For their hallucinations.
I just isn't that's the fake ending anyway, isn't it? Wait, no, that's no, wait, no, that's custom night. Sorry. Wait, no. Yeah, no, I don't think it is.
Fair enough. It's weird. It's one of my things.
Also, when you need to flip the camera, it can just be like a second check because sometimes when you see things, you like do another blink, and that's just the way that you can see Yendo as something like a hallucination.
Yeah.
And that's why flipping up the camera gets rid of him. So he's
Yeah,
not.
but also he appears in the actual main game when you're sometimes in Funtime Auditorium when you're flashing a bit with Funtime Fox, you can actually see him.
Really?
Yeah. And then sometimes Lolbit's head has replaced Ennard's.
Do you have any screenshots of that?
I can find some footage.
I genuinely did not know that.
Let me find it. I've seen footage of it somewhere. Lolbit bit is real because it is in the game files. Both of them are. Oh, here we go. Right, stream. I'm posting this stream.
Okay.
1:14 is the bit you want to get to.
Okay.
1:14.
Yeah. I think he appears earlier on as well.
Okay. Load, please.
Okay.
What is that?
Oh.
Who is that?
I have never seen that.
Also appears at 044. Yeah, Indo appears.
And of course, yeah, you have the lol bit Easter egg as well that I have seen.
Yeah.
I don't know if that changes my opinion.
Still a thing though. It's just some extra stuff. It's interesting. Food for thought.
Yeah.
This bloody game series. I don't know how many times I have sat in the bloody school or something in my free time just staring at the screen going, oh, we're never gonna figure this out, are we? But it's still fun trying to.
Oh, I legit have dreams about it.
I've had a couple of dreams about it as well.
You know,
They usually end up with the animatronics trying to murder me.
yeah, getting chased by an
dream about-
animatronic here and there. You know.
Yeah. I've had a dream about Nightmare Fredbear chasing me down my high street.
Well, hello, aggro. Oh. I am so tired right now.
What time is it for you?
It's only 9:15 for me, but I don't know why I'm so tired. In the evening.
Same time zone as me then. I don't know.
Nice.
Been working on videos. That's probably why.
Yeah.
I do hope that the next. I am worried if another company gets licensed to FNAF. I really hope they don't ruin it.
Sorry, we're trying to get aggro on right now. Just bear with us. Because believe me, we need aggro.
Aggro's on, just doesn't have this mic on.
Yeah, we're trying to sort him out. He's on. Oh, he's on his phone in the car. That's probably why. Okay. So I don't really know what to talk about right now. We kind of run out of subjects. Anyone wanna start a new conversation or anything?
Well, what can we talk about? I'm trying to think. Be a good idea.
I've always been confused about Scrap Trap, because
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
because of how he became Scrap Trap in the first place, because it wouldn't make sense for it to be the fire. Because we see him perfectly fine after the custom night on Sister location.
We do see that his rib cage is very, very open, and he looks like some of his organs are burned. But apart from that, he doesn't look very changed at all. His head's definitely the same sculpt. 'Cause Scrap Trap and Spring Trap are very definitely different.
And he's still got both arms.
So
Yeah.
do we think that Springtrap and Scraptrap are the same animatronic, or are we saying that they're different?
It's really
They're different to me.
is a hard question. It's whether or not Scott intended for them to be different, or whether or not he just chose a different model because, I don't know, it was easier to work with, or he just wanted to change things up a bit. I don't know. There are big noticeable differences though.
Unless it's a retcon, which is something people have been talking about, but I don't know. But when I read it's a retcon, I mean, wouldn't you have changed the model in the sister location custom? Well, yeah, the sister location custom night ending.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just, I don't know if it might be like
sister location custom night ending spring. That spring bonnie suit kind of looks similar to the one of the scrap trap. If you look a little carefully.
I mean, I guess it's something we're never going to be really told about unless Scott just openly says it was a mistake and it is a real spring trap. But I still think of that theory a lot that I read recently about Springtrap, in fact, controlling this suit of a person who was one dead.
Yeah.
Just controlling it like he did the Twisted animatronics. Some sort of remote system. I think that'd be very interesting, actually. I doubt that's going to be a thing, but it's still interesting headcanon. What are your guys' opinions on it?
Could you say that again? I didn't hear you fully.
Which bit?
The middle. The explanation.
Oh, I was just it's a thing I read basically about William Afton, like, because the ones, the Twisted animatronics are obviously being remote controlled, at least by the looks of it. So what if, you know, we know those other Spring Up failures, and we know Fazbear Entertainment isn't the greatest at covering up corpses and stuff. They usually probably hide them in the back room. So maybe William Afton went to another location, found it, and just, you know, started using it as a remote control device to trick Henry. Because he says, he obviously knows it's a lie, because he says it when you salvage him. Which does beg the question why he even went there in the first place. If it's the real him. So he knew, it did sound like he knew it was a trap anyway. I mean, it's very confusing.
Tell me about it.
I know, it's just... I think I've been in the foreign rights for this community for too bloody long. I still remember the pink man and purple man debate.
Oh, that's still going on.
Is it?
Somewhat,
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'm back.
Nice.
Hello, back.
I always come back.
That was a really good impression.
Yeah, Springtrap is my favourite animatronic. So.
You are Springtrap.
Yeah.
Man, I like the puppet. I don't know why. It scares me, but it's my favourite. What are the other guys' favourites?
I love Springtrap. Springtrap's always been my favourite, simply because he's a person who's stuck inside a suit. He's basically a zombie. Think about it. He's basically a zombie.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Red Cat.
Zombie trap.
Red Cat, what's your favourite animatronic?
Maybe Golden Freddy.
I'm trying to get rid of this guy.
Golden Freddy.
Ah, why can't I get rid of it?
Oh my god. Stop.
What's going on?
Oh,
I don't
stop!
know.
Why are you spamming?
Oh god.
Wait. Oh. Oh, sorry. Sorry, that's a completely different server. Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking about something that wasn't on my server, right? Sorry. That carry on. So, did you say Molten Freddy was your favourite?
Golden Freddy.
Oh, Golden Freddy.
I said golden. Yeah. Yeah.
Why is that?
Oh well. No, Freddy is. Oh, why will this guy stop spamming?
You spamming?
It's on another server.
No.
It's pretty annoying.
Ah.
Um.
I don't really know what to say. I just like him.
Yeah. You can like an animatronic without knowing why. Crollo Breeze. What do you guys? What are your favourite animatronics?
To be honest, it's Shadow Oni, and why I will tell in your next stream.
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, I would say Annard.
Ooh, interesting. That's weird how we all chose different animatronics there.
I wish that I was one of the children from the missing children incident. If FNAF really exists, because I really can't take this anymore. It's really annoying. Why would the spamming stop?
Or what kind of spamming are you talking about?
To be honest, that's probably why William Afton killed the kids. They kept on spamming his Discord server.
Great. Another great theory.
I know. I've been coming out of a lot today.
I feel like this guy is actually Scott Cawthon.
Maybe.
He's
my real name is Scott.
He's on fire today. Quite literally.
No, seriously, I'm not even kidding. My real name is actually Scott.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's annoying though, because whenever I say that, my first response is, "You're not Scott Cawthon." I went, "I never said I'm Scott Cawthon. I just said I'm Scott." I mean, in another FNAF community thing, my nickname is Scott, not Cawthorn. So you know.
Wow. I really hope Aggro gets on today because he really wants to get on.
Anyways, it's pretty late in my place, so yeah, I got to go now.
Okay.
Now.
Right,
Okay.
bye bye.
Next stream. Your next stream.
Yeah, bye.
Do you think the conversation you just had about Scrap Trap, do you think that would go for all of them in the last one?
I don't think so.
Because they all have very different features.
Yeah.
But personally, for me, it'd make more sense for Ennard and Baby to have different features, simply because it's been more than 30 years since they've both been around. But Scrap Trap, we don't exactly know how long he had, but I don't think it was that long to change himself that much. I think it's fine with Baby and Ennard, because we all know Molten Freddy is Ennard.
Yeah. I agree.
I just don't know how Baby got the actual like strands of hair.
Yeah. That's
Maybe it's
something that I always wanted to explain. It's a big change. Continue.
Maybe it's like, you know, in Sister Location, Freddy has like that layer underneath his endoskeleton and above his endoskeleton and below his actual suit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe it's like that for Baby. Maybe that's like that bit of animatronic's hair. I don't know. It is weird.
Yeah.
Seriously, like the hair break apart.
I'm also surprised Scott didn't actually open the faceplates on some of the jump scares. Would have been cool.
Do you think that's what he's gonna do with Funtime Chica? Like, what do you think Funtime Chica is gonna?
Oh, I don't
her
know.
jump
She
scares?
might.
Somebody asked before about that. Let me have a look at who it was. 16-bit Hosam.
She might. She might not. I do hope she has a jump scare though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she will.
Hmm. I do hope. I do think maybe because I definitely think when they get new jump scares for mostly all of the animatronics in this thing. So I do hope Scrap Baby's faceplate does open. Okay then. That's legit. I hope I'm not the only one who also thought this, but I actually, when I first saw Lefty, before I knew it was the Marionette, I actually thought it was going to be. I thought it was Nightmare, who's not Nightmare.
I thought it was like a Satan Golden Freddy.
I thought the same thing about Nightmare, because I thought it was like
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
it would look like Nightmare, but it's not with the evidence. You know.
People are slowly leaving. Oh no, they're coming back. Okay.
Okay, that was weird.
Okay, guys, I think I have to call it a sleep because it's 3 a.m. midnight.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, since
No, that's alright. That's alright. I'm
kind of have to leave in the middle of this discussion, but I have college tomorrow and stuff. So
yeah, same. I'm glad you
that's
came.
why I kinda,
I'm happy you
I
came
was like half-assed, I
so
can't
late at
speak
night.
properly. Okay, there's one thing I want to like share with you that
Okay.
you guys can discuss in this meantime.
Yeah.
This is not a theory, but a kind of fact that I believe that Scott will reveal everything, and there's gonna be FNAF 7. And the points and the proofs are like, have you guys watched the last like the FNAF show of Doggo, the
Yeah.
Andy Field one?
Yeah.
Yeah. On the
Oh, no,
on the
actually.
Andy Field one. Yeah. When on the last part of his discussion, he had mentioned of one, like while he was recording and stuff, that he had mentioned about like FNAF 6 or 7, if you remember the whole discussion carefully.
I'm not
You
actually
can
watching this, I'll have to.
you can see the discussion. It's there is also a timestamp on the comment section, like 32 minutes 17 or stuff. You can see and watch it later. But I don't know, it's a kind of like intentional or unintentional error or stuff. But I think he kind of hinted that Scott had recorded their voice for the future games and stuff. And even Heather Masters, when on the FNAF show with Heather Masters, she also said that Scott had recorded some kind of like different kind of voice and voiceovers for like which intended like kind of different games. So I kind of think that there's gonna be FNAF 7, and there's where Scott's gonna reveal most of the lore. And also there's also one point, if you guys remember the FNAF anniversary images, do you
Yeah.
guys remember Do you guys remember the like overtop view of the exotic butters? If you remember
Oh,
the
I don't
images.
remember that.
Yeah, I think I remember it. I can look it up right now.
What is
Link over as well.
So yeah, what were you
I don't
saying?
remember being an exotic buckles one, but oh well.
What were you saying about it? Yeah, I've got it. I've got it right here. I'll post it in chat.
Awesome.
Yeah, what were we saying about the exotic butters?
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Wait. Let's zoom in a bit.
News feed dead. Springtrap, yeah, you. Well, it looks like it's got a call from some assassins, Lucifer, and terminate him before he could reveal FNAF 7.
He always does this.
I can't see anything out of the ordinary anyway.
Yeah. Wait. Is it? No. I don't know. I don't know what he was going to come on to say.
God damn it, I'll never know now.
Yeah, I know, that's going to be stuck on my mind for ages.
Yeah, I may be wrong or maybe right, but it's kind of stuck in my head. So.
I was to say, I was just confused about what you guys were talking about with the butters.
Yeah, so we're just as confused as you.
Yes, we are.
All I mean, there's 7 butters inside. Oh, there's 7 like sticks of butter.
Yeah.
I don't know. But that's all I can.
Can't believe about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 7. I can't believe I just counted that. It's probably the stupidest ever thing I've counted in FNAF so far.
Well, I mean, the Foxy Toes are weird, but... Oh yeah, this is the thing that... Maybe it means that sister location takes place in 1987.
Dun dun dun!
Imagine if that was it, after all of that. Maybe that was the retcon.
The bite of 87 was the scoop of 87.
The scoop.
1 basket, 9 items, 8 things, and 7 butters. That would make sense. No, it wouldn't. Wait.
Yeah. Or... One thing.
far-fetched.
One thing together. 9 separate thingies. 8 separate thingies, not including the basket. And 7 butters.
That is interesting.
Almost better than your theories.
My theories are awesome.
Oh yeah. That's really
Maybe
enthusiastic.
that's what was inside the box the whole time.
But exotic butters. Michael's
most
most
of the
treasured
exotic butter.
possession.
Exotic butters and pickles.
Wait, what?
Nightmare
What's
exotic
happening?
butters.
How many pickles are in the jar? Oh hey Aggro.
Hi.
Finally you can actually join us. Well, yeah, we're not really talking about much right now. Crollo was talking about exotic butters for some reason, and then we were just confused.
A lot of counting butter.
Would you like some better? Maybe it's William Afton's favourite snack.
Maybe they're not actually butters. To be honest, they don't look like butters. They look more like... Actually, no, they do look like butters. Right, can we get off of this subject?
Exotic butter.
Right, let's actually talk about something. Agro, is there anything you wanted to talk about? Oh, you have your mic muted again.
Okay,
Huh?
back.
Oh,
Just on
Yeah.
my laptop so I can easily. It's good now, but yeah.
okay. Is there anything that you wanted to talk about in the stream? Or?
Not really, I'm not sure. Not yet.
Okay.
Oh, there's something I was gonna bring up, but I completely forgot what it was now. Oh shit.
Although I heard you guys were talking about Springtrap for some
Oh
reason.
yeah.
I don't know why.
We were talking about the differences between Springtrap and Scraptrap, and like whether or not they are different animatronics or not. We're not too sure really. What do you think about it?
They should be the same. They're the same. The head was just, it's just different mostly. You can tell the other parts were just burned off.
Yeah, but it was quite a short like time span for it to change that much.
And we know both are William. We can just pretty much commit. It's kind of not really needed, but yeah, they're the same, no doubt.
Okay.
Also, mic trap is not a thing.
Yeah, mic trap
Oh,
is
yeah.
not a thing.
Yeah. It's never been a thing. Just like Pink Guy. But But what I'm struggling to keep up with is why has Scott created Scraptrap if he is like he's the same as Springtrap? Like I know it's not confirmed that his name is Scraptrap, but
Well, we'll
Like,
probably find out in the custom
why
night
has
what
he
his
created
actual
a new
name is.
model just to
He
confuse us?
burned.
Like there must be some significance behind. I don't know.
He burned.
Although he has done it with like Baby and Ennard and stuff, like you guys said.
But for me, Baby and Anna do make sense because they've definitely been around in more than 30 years. And we don't know how long Pizza Racing Simulator FNAF 3 took place apart, but we definitely know that Baby and Ennard had a long time to change themselves up.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Scraptrap, if you look at the chest compared to Springtrap, they look really different. Like the chest for Scraptrap looks really empty, and the one for Springtrap looks bloody, and the Rex look different.
Let me see.
Scraptrap. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
And the face also looks like it has like an actual like snout or muzzle, when the other one just looks
Yes.
like it's like barely like sloping.
Mm.
Let me see if they're. Okay, different. Yeah, it could be extra holes actually.
God, everyone is dead.
Mm.
I'm just looking. Just Scraptrap
This is
only
the
has
part
one
where we
eyelid.
need Scott
You
to go and release custom.
You see the same button. I mean, they
They're
both
different
have one
colors.
button.
It might just be lighting, but they're different colors.
Yeah, slightly.
The stomach area. That's what I'm looking at.
Also, it looks like Scraptrap has two buck teeth, when Springtrap has like a whole row of teeth.
Yeah, that's because he kind of like changed his head because it probably melted off or something. I don't know. But he definitely just did redesigns to his head. That's why it looks totally different.
Really melting it, having it melted off by the fire in FNAF 3 would be, it's possible, but wouldn't make sense because of the sister location ending, where he just looks completely the same.
It's possible some of it was ripped off. Let me see. It just, or Scott just wanted to use the same model. But I have like no doubt it's the same person or entity. It really doesn't really matter.
I agree.
So I'm like,
I agree that he's the same, but I just don't know why Scott would create a new model and everything. Like it has changed a lot. There are countless changes.
It's also, I mean, Baby wasn't changed that much really if you think about it. I mean, her head basically does look the same, and
Yeah.
Ennard does look different, but he's sort of got a Funtime Freddy type look. But Springtrap doesn't make any sense. It's so weird. Scott never makes our jobs easy, does he?
No, he definitely.
I think they're the same. It's just, I think it was just to imply that the fire messed with him, so he had to change, and I guess he just had to must have went back to some other place. I don't know, but it really doesn't matter.
I agree.
Ripped his hand off.
Yeah, it wouldn't really change that much. It would just.
I do wonder how his arm came off. Cause looks like at the end of the fire. I mean, his hand, he has both arms still. So.
And both of his ears are still normal. Like his, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's important.
Ow.
I feel like there's like something almost in between that made him change, because I do think he's the same, but I don't think it was the fire that made him change.
Could just be time. Could just be of roaming. I don't know. Many things could have happened. But we know for a fact his head was just like he kind of just ripped his head off.
We've also asked the question where his new eyes came from.
New eyes?
Yeah. Because
it's just the new animatronic head.
He somewhat looks like a twisted animatronic at the bottom of his teeth.
It could just be him making this. I don't know. It could just be him making the suit.
Oh my god! Something popped into my head that just clicks. It may sound really off, but what if the suit had one of those disc things in it, and it's sort of activated and sort of not, and it's why his suit's changed appearance? Just randomly popped up in my head then.
Someone said that before.
The button
but it's
on
unlikely.
his thing, the button on his thing highly resembles the one on Funtime Freddy that changes appearance, I think. If I'm right. The button that's on his chest.
I mean, yeah, sure,
no,
Twisted
that's just a
One's
regular button.
canon, but it's definitely something interesting to think about.
It's highly unlikely. I'll just say that. It's really highly unlikely.
It's unlikely, but possible.
I don't know, it's still a point of evidence.
The button isn't...
Literally just popped into my head.
It's not one of those discs though, the button. It's not. It's just a regular button.
Well, it could be anywhere else. I mean, it could like be in the suit itself somewhere.
Also, the disc also resembles the spring locks at night 4 for sister location. That could either be like spring lock.
from Matt Pat's theory, I remember that. But I'm just saying it's highly unlikely. So, I myself am not gonna point towards it.
Me either. It's just you gotta use every evidence possible.
Yeah, that's how I usually theorize. Just wait till something random comes into my head, and eventually it's sort of right.
Do you guys think it's not bone, right? Can we kind of like agree on that? It's not bone in his head? Like a skeleton, I don't think.
I'm not too sure what it could be. I mean, the pink bits on him is really weird.
Yeah.
I really don't know. I don't know what it could be.
Let me check it again. It shouldn't be bone or flesh, but let's take a look. Why does he have little red stuff?
Don't know. Must be some sort of flesh or something.
Yeah, I've always thought it was flesh. But I was never too sure about it myself.
But why would it be flesh? That doesn't make sense.
Well, humans do have flesh. He has
But-
been in that suit decaying for a long time.
But if he changed heads, he wouldn't really have flesh. Unless he only changed some parts of it. Like the eyes, like the whole head was redesigned. So I'm like,
It's very confusing.
Right. Do we want to move on from this topic, or are we staying here?
I don't
think
mind.
Because this is getting a bit like I need to go away and think about this more, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. We could move on to what we think Baby and Enna did over a long course of period that they had. If we're gonna say that FNAF Sister Location was between FNAF 4 and 2. And also
Oh, yeah.
what actually made Baby and Enna slip in the first place.
what do you
Yeah.
mean?
Obviously Enna had ejected Baby for some reason.
Yeah, she was bossy. That's pretty much the reason.
That's true. She was bossy.
That's the
She
only.
really was a spoiled brat.
That was their reasonings. That she was just pretty much bossy. In the source code.
Really?
Yeah, that's sort of like an argument on that.
Have you seen it, Science?
I don't think I have. It does actually sound familiar. Wait. Yeah, I think I have seen it actually. I don't remember examining it that well, but
Oh, what the hell's that sound?
I don't know.
woodcutter.
Fair enough.
he's got like a drill or something. Okay, I'm gonna have to end it pretty soon.
Okay.
Where's off?
I say I'm gonna have to, but I mean, I want to because I can't have too much FNAF in one day.
That's true.
Oh my god, I haven't even looked at the chat. Okay, FNAF boy. If it was a fire that changed him, he would have singed and have burn marks.
That is true.
That is very true, actually.
I never thought of that. Ugh.
Oh, we're done. Okay.
Disc, but that's also part of the book, so everything in the book's canon.
I'm gonna have to look at the stuff.
I put in the streaming chat of the exact things they were talking about. You can tell
Oh,
which is
thank you.
which.
It said that Golden Bonnie, his first casing was, or became Springtrap, but he had to second casing, maybe Springtrap. I'm not sure about that. They ejected
I
it
don't
because
remember that.
there wasn't enough room. Right.
Also, are Golden Freddy and Fredbear, are they different or the same?
I think they're the same.
I can't tell.
I personally think that the incident we see in 1983 is some sort of sister location with a different suit that was eventually scrapped.
Because we see a stage with Golden Freddy,
Hmm.
and then you see another. There was another stage, I remember, in one of the mini games of FNAF 3.
Yeah,
What's he
stage 01 I think it was called.
Yeah, and there's Golden Freddy and Spring Bonnie in the background, and then in FNAF 4 minigames it's different. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure if they were actually sister locations or something.
Another thing to point out is probably irrelevant, but Spring Bonnie's minigame FNAF 5 also FNAF 5. I mean Night 5 FNAF 3. He starts in the show stage 1 as well. That's just a little interesting thing, unless that was just random. Probably is.
Wait, so what are the shadows if that's like the connection? I don't know.
Shadows,
The
that's another
shadows are too
topic for another day.
Those there are just some topics I just don't think, like the Midnight Motorist game. I don't think there's really an answer to it right now. I really can't find a definite answer to it.
Yeah, I still think that was completely and utterly random.
Have you seen the mound, like the random
Yeah.
spot in the secret area?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that's what's confusing a lot of us, to be honest.
Like people say, yeah, just random stuff. Like people say it could be Charlie, Elizabeth, Miss Afton. I don't know.
In my opinion, I would think that would be like an elevator, like a secret way to get down to the rental area for the animatronic. If it is William Afton.
Don't know. It's a bit weird how it's just in an open field, like
Yeah.
it's just there, like in at the top left-hand corner of an open space. That Scott could have put anything in an open field, and he decided to put this tiny little mound in, a few pixels. So I don't know. I don't know.
A lot of people think it's William right now, like a lot. So that's the thing. Did you see the BVS mic theories? Have you seen this?
Wait, what is it?
The crying child from FNAF 4. People on the Reddit kept saying it's Michael.
Oh yeah, I've seen them.
Too many of them.
Yeah, I believed it myself before.
Why?
I don't know, because I was stupid.
The guy that kept repeating it over and over, he finally admitted that he was dead. So that was a relief. But yeah, he finally admit he was wrong. And it took forever.
I think the Midnight Motorist is Henry's family, and after Charlie's death, Henry became an alcoholic. And even got aggressive with his son.
I did actually. Oh, what the fuck is that?
What the heck? Alright, I'm gonna have
What's that? Oh.
to you for a second.
Yeah. I actually that was my first thought on Midnight Motorist. What it was. That was one of my first thoughts. What it could be. Henry being an alcoholic, something like that.
Doesn't the book say that the house is Henry's house is the highway?
Highway?
No. I've not read the book in ages.
I haven't
So
picked
right.
up on that.
I just remember something about the house being.
If you
because
can find,
Henry had to drive away to get to it.
if you can find a quote or anything, then that's really good evidence.
Yeah. I haven't read books in ages, so I don't remember. But I think I remember something like that, but I'm not too sure. It does ring a bell. It really does.
Let me check. I gotta open my copy of the book.
Hang on. Where's the twisted ones? We're not looking for the twisted ones, Scott. Oh, where did I put my Silver Eyes copy? Oh,
I'll go get
Wait,
mine.
so you said it might be on a highway?
that's my wallet.
You said it'd be on a highway, right? Or where? Where did
Maybe
you
I'll
say
say
his
something
house
about
was?
Okay, I've got my copy.
Charlie's a girl. Charlie's short for Charlotte.
Oh god. No, not again.
Just a second.
It's like buzzing. Because if it is William,
I am looking in the twisted ones right now to see if there's anything about it in there.
Then again, she hadn't really expected to. Not this far at the edge of town was where it was all highway and empty space.
There we go. That's it.
Ah, fucking hell! What is that?
She wondered
That's
what the
really-
others would look like, who they were now. That's right at the start of Silver Eyes.
wait, that's Henry's position of his house?
Yeah, exactly. That's where I remember it.
What's the exact quote? Just like, give me it.
Wait, I've lost it. Hang on. Then again, she hadn't really expected to. Not this far at the edge of town where it was all highway and empty space. That's where it's introducing Charlie coming to the house at the start of the story.
Although the house is 2 stories tall, and we only see 1 story in the game.
Highway, empty space. Is there a highway? Actually, yeah.
And then my motorist, you literally go off of that. And
Yeah, and then into empty space. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That is
I also
very
think that
interesting.
possibly the area, the lump of, like, the lump.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Might be the backyard she's talking about, where her dad would watch her, like, her and the other guy. I forgot his name. Oh my goodness, it's been a while since I've read the book.
John.
Her and her friend play by the tree.
This
It
game.
fits.
That is a good idea.
And it's like, it's confirmed that's Henry's house. That is pretty much talking about hometown.
Practically.
I've never really read the books.
Well,
so
it's
that's why
her
I'm
old
confused.
house, isn't it? It's where she has like childhood memories and stuff.
Okay, then yeah. Alright, that actually fits perfect. Maybe I'm convinced.
Yeah, so.
And you're not convinced easily.
I mean, this Midnight Motorist game is kind of confusing, and I don't.
Oh yeah.
I was like on either sides for it.
It's always been confusing.
Because everyone
Oh.
started believing it's William after Game Theory said. Everyone was just like, oh, yep, definitely. Purple car.
As
Orange
much as I expect Matt Pat,
yeah.
everyone, nearly all the community always goes, yeah, because Matt Pat said it is correct.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
The dog
car
theory.
is just a business.
Oh, that was just
Maybe
stupid.
it's a business vehicle. Maybe it's a delivery vehicle. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't.
Or-
Maybe like they both own the car. That's why it's shown in both games.
Or like a company car.
Yeah. Like,
Then would that be Sammy getting kidnapped? I'm confused. The window being broken.
As a toddler,
But it could be different in the game
and they
universe.
were kidnapped in a closet. Yeah, it could be different. I mean, I'm almost certain that the games take place in the universe where Charlie was killed, and the books take place in the universe where Charlie wasn't. Because we know Charlie becomes the puppet.
Wait, who's Golden Freddy then? Another controversial.
Oh
Topic.
god, don't even get me on to Golden Freddy.
It could be many things.
The kid Michael, but not
The cat.
the Michael, just Michael.
Like,
Guys, it's the cat.
it's like he's. What cat?
It's the cat.
What's the cat?
Golden Freddy.
Oh, it's the cat.
Is that why
It's
he
the
meows?
cat.
It's clearly the cat.
Oh yeah, obviously. God, we're so stupid.
He's constantly knocking things off your desk.
Oh yeah.
That's what the sound in the kitchen is, and it's not Chica, it's Golden Freddy.
That's why the cameras are off.
He's trying to find all the tuna.
Right. Unfortunately, as much as I love this, I have to go and do some other stuff now.
Oh,
Okay.
boo.
I'll be ending soon.
No.
I'll be ending soon anyway.
I'll make sure to definitely join in another of these. It's been great
Oh,
talking to you all.
great.
I didn't say it, and probably everyone says this to you, but you're great. You make some good content science, and I
Oh,
can't wait
thank
to see
you.
more of it. You're welcome.
Thank you so much for joining.
Anytime. I luckily even saw it in the first place. Yeah, have a great night, everyone. Look forward to speak to you guys next time. Peace.
Right, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
See ya. Well, I'm kind of convinced on Henry being it now. Kind of.
Yeah.
Mostly. Highway, empty space. So that's pretty much perfect detail of the place. Empty space.
It is pretty good
Highway.
evidence. But then again, if we are saying that it's Henry, who the hell are the other characters? What importance do they have? What the hell is the footprints outside? And why? And smash window? Like, what the hell?
Hold on.
Well,
What if Sammy survives in this universe and then runs off with Golden Buck?
Or kind of. Or William kidnaps him.
Yeah.
Pretty much kills him. Smash the window. Boom. That works.
and
He takes him out of the closet again.
But it sounds like it's a casual thing that Sammy would do then. That's what doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. He says again. He wants that place again.
Yeah.
Which really doesn't make sense.
Well, I mean, if you lost your sister and you wanted to go back to visit her, like where she died.
I guess that's what you could be suspecting. The grave.
I mean, it would make sense.
Someone needs to post it on the Reddit though. That quote from the book says, and then people are gonna either scream at you or agree. We'll see.
That's Reddit for you.
I don't know if anyone will look at it because I'm kind of like very unpopular on.
No, trust me, a lot of people would look at it. Even if it's just your first post. You
Yeah.
get
That's how I got most
looks.
people on this Discord, to be honest.
Well, like I've done a lot of research this kind of stuff because I've been a tester for a few years,
Yeah.
and so I mean, I've done a lot of reading the books, looking at, watching all sorts of different theories all over the place. I
Nice.
even made a little screenshot on my desk. He just kind of stares at me blankly while I'm doing my homework.
Is that settling or unsettling?
I don't know. Sometimes he just sits inside my coffee mug.
Right, I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon.
Okay, can we talk about one thing before we leave?
Yeah, sure.
I said this in the chat earlier, but you guys were talking about Music Man, and the way I was looking at like the way he looks like, I'm thinking he might either crab walk into the room or like hang from the ceiling with his son.
Okay.
He does have such a, and he like walks like a spider.
Yeah.
I think that would be really cool if you had something that like jump scares you above. You gotta be like looking left, right.
Yeah, it would be weird to see how he implements, like, even just the Music Man, yeah. But
He's
all of these,
creepy.
he's really creepy.
I don't think Music Man will generally have a jump scare. I think he'll just be something that'll be like a distraction or like something that'll lure them towards you.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Because
he is
he
called,
makes music.
he was called Music Man, yeah. He'd just be
Or he could
definitely.
do, like the
But
thing
is
that-
anyone gonna post the thing on the Reddit?
I
Someone
will.
needs to do it.
I'm not. I think I might.
Jenny should do it.
I might do
I'll shoot
another
the
video.
motion.
Because Jenny. So yeah, probably should be.
So yeah. What's the
Hello?
Hi.
I'll post it.
Oh, it's good quiet.
Quiet. Yeah. Running out of ideas.
Yeah, the
I think
atmosphere's
if you join
dying
the chat, I think if you join the voice chat, say hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, we should all do that from now on.
Okay, I'm just gonna do R slash. Okay.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna end it pretty, like, in a minute. So before we end it, Agro and Jenny, we haven't heard your favourite animatronics because before you weren't here. So I'd like to hear who your favourite animatronic is.
No.
Why not?
I'd have to say Flex and Freddy because I'm friends with like
Oh god.
the fact that he voices here. Like,
Wow.
what would you
Is it just me or is Jenny like cutting out?
I think
Yeah, she's
I
coming
don't
out.
have a very good
Like a lot.
Go on. Sorry about that. My headphones disconnected. So
Yeah,
I
it
didn't.
was quiet, and then Jenny was just. I couldn't tell.
Anyway, so yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you all for joining and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. So goodbye, everybody.
You better quote me. You better quote me if you make the theory on this.
Okay, I will. Okay.
You don't have.